A ship of dreams. Building the Titanic. The Titanic, a name synonymous with both grandeur and tragedy, was a marvel of early 20th century engineering. It was a project that captured the imagination of people around the world, symbolizing human ingenuity and ambition. Constructed in the shipyards of Belfast, Ireland, the Titanic was one of 3 Olympic-class liners commissioned by the White Star Line. These ships were designed to be the epitome of luxury and safety, setting new standards in maritime travel. The ship was designed to be the largest and most luxurious of its time. Its interiors were opulent, featuring grand staircases, lavish dining rooms, and state-of-the-art amenities that rivaled the finest hotels of the era. Construction began in 1909 and took over 3 years to complete, involving the labor of thousands of workers. These men toiled day and night, often in harsh conditions, to bring this colossal vessel to life. The Titanic's hull was divided into 16 watertight compartments, a feature believed to make it practically unsinkable. These compartments could be sealed off in the event of a breach, theoretically allowing the ship to stay afloat even if multiple compartments were flooded. The ship's size was staggering, measuring 882 feet in length and 92.5 feet in width. This immense size allowed for a capacity of over 2,000 passengers and crew, making it a floating city. It boasted a gross tonnage of over 46,000 tons, dwarfing any other vessel afloat. The Titanic was not just a ship, it was a symbol of industrial prowess and a testament to human ambition. The Titanic's construction involved approximately 3 million rivets and over 100,000 tons of steel. These materials were meticulously assembled to create a vessel that was both strong and elegant. The ship was powered by 3 massive propellers driven by both reciprocating steam engines and a low-pressure turbine, a novel combination for the time. This innovative propulsion system was designed to provide both power and efficiency. This advanced propulsion system allowed the Titanic to achieve a respectable speed of 21 knots, making it one of the fastest ocean liners in the world. The ship's speed and power were matched by its elegance and luxury, making it a true marvel of its time. The launch of the Titanic was a momentous event attended by thousands of spectators and covered extensively by the media. It was a day filled with excitement and anticipation as the world watched the birth of what was believed to be the greatest ship ever built. As the Titanic set sail on its maiden voyage, it carried with it the hopes and dreams of its passengers. From the wealthy elite in first class to the hopeful immigrants in steerage, everyone on board was part of a journey that promised a new beginning. The crew of the Titanic was a dedicated team of professionals, each playing a crucial role in the operation of the ship. From the captain to the engineers, every member of the crew was committed to ensuring the safety and comfort of the passengers. Despite the ship's advanced design and safety features, the Titanic carried only enough lifeboats for about half of its passengers. This oversight would later become one of the most tragic aspects of the ship's story. The sinking of the Titanic remains one of the most poignant and enduring tragedies in maritime history. Yet, the story of its construction is a testament to human ingenuity, ambition, and the relentless pursuit of progress. Opulence on the open sea luxury aboard the Titanic. The Titanic was not just a ship, it was a marvel of modern engineering and a symbol of human ambition. The Titanic was more than just a mode of transportation, it was a floating palace. It was designed to be the epitome of luxury, a place where the wealthy could travel in the utmost comfort and style. The ship was designed to cater to the wealthy elite, offering unparalleled luxury and comfort. Every detail was meticulously planned to ensure that the passengers experienced the height of sophistication. First-class passengers were treated to lavish accommodations, including opulent suites, a grand staircase, and a dining saloon that spanned the width of the ship. The grand staircase itself was a masterpiece, adorned with intricate woodwork and a stunning glass dome. The first-class amenities were nothing short of extravagant. Passengers could relax in the luxurious first-class lounge, which was furnished with plush seating and elegant decor. Passengers could enjoy a swimming pool, a gymnasium, a Turkish bath, and even a squash court. These facilities were state-of-the-art for the time and provided a range of activities to keep passengers entertained during their voyage. The ship's interiors were a testament to Edwardian elegance, featuring rich woods, intricate carvings and stained glass windows. The attention to detail was evident in every corner of the ship, from the grand public spaces to the private suites. A team of skilled artisans and craftsmen were brought in to create a truly lavish experience for the first-class passengers. These artisans worked tirelessly to ensure that every element of the ship exuded luxury and refinement. From the plush carpets to the sparkling chandeliers, no expense was spared in creating an atmosphere of opulence and refinement. The chandeliers in particular were a focal point, casting a warm, inviting glow throughout the ship. In contrast to the lavish accommodations of first class, second-class passengers enjoyed comfortable cabins and communal spaces that were considered quite upscale for the time. While not as opulent as first class, second class still offered a level of comfort and convenience that was impressive for the era. Even third-class passengers, often referred to as steerage, were provided with better accommodations than many other ships of the time. They had access to dining rooms, shared spaces, and relatively comfortable sleeping quarters. The Titanic was a microcosm of society, with its different classes and amenities reflecting the social stratification of the time. Yet, regardless of class, all passengers shared the excitement and anticipation of being part of this historic voyage. As the Titanic set sail on its maiden voyage, it carried with it the hopes and dreams of its passengers. It was a journey that promised adventure, luxury, and a new beginning for many. The crew, led by Captain Edward Smith, was dedicated to ensuring the safety and comfort of all aboard. They were proud to be part of such a groundbreaking and luxurious vessel. The Titanic was powered by some of the most advanced technology of its time, with massive engines and propellers that propelled the ship through the water with remarkable speed and efficiency. The ship was also equipped with the latest communication technology, including a state-of-the-art wireless room that allowed for real-time communication with the shore. Despite its grandeur, the Titanic was not without its flaws. The ship's lifeboat capacity was insufficient for the number of passengers, a fact that would later contribute to the tragedy that befell the ship. Today, the Titanic remains a symbol of both human achievement and human fallibility. Its story continues to captivate and inspire, reminding us of the delicate balance between ambition and hubris. Setting sail the Titanic's maiden voyage. On April 10, 1912, the Titanic embarked on its highly anticipated maiden voyage from Southampton, England, to New York City. This journey was not just a simple crossing of the Atlantic. It was a symbol of human ingenuity and ambition, a testament to the technological advancements of the early 20th century. Excitement filled the air as the massive liner, adorned with flags and streamers, departed the docks. The departure was a grand event, with crowds gathering to witness the spectacle. People waved and cheered, their faces lit with hope and admiration for the marvel of engineering that was the Titanic. Over 2,200 passengers and crew were on board, representing a cross-section of society. From the wealthy elite in first class to the hopeful immigrants in third class, the Titanic was a floating microcosm of the world at that time. Among the first-class passengers were some of the wealthiest and most influential people of the era, including John Jacob Astor IV, Benjamin Guggenheim and Molly Brown. These individuals were not just passengers, they were symbols of the opulence and grandeur that the Titanic represented. The ship made brief stops in Cherbourg, France, where more passengers boarded. Cherbourg was a bustling port, and the arrival of the Titanic was a significant event for the town and Queenstown, now known as Cove, Ireland, to pick up additional passengers and mail. The stop in Queenstown was the last port of call before the Titanic set out into the open Atlantic, carrying with it the hopes and dreams of all on board. As the Titanic steamed westward into the vastness of the Atlantic Ocean, there was a palpable sense of excitement and anticipation among those on board. The passengers enjoyed the luxurious amenities, from fine dining to leisurely strolls on the deck, all while marvelling at the endless expanse of the ocean. The ship was captained by Edward Smith, a veteran seaman with over 40 years of experience. Captain Smith was highly respected and trusted, known for his calm demeanour and expertise in navigating the seas. The crew consisted of over 800 individuals, including officers, engineers, stewards and stokers. Each member of the crew played a crucial role in ensuring the smooth operation of the ship, from maintaining the engines to attending to the needs of the passengers and stokers, all responsible for the safe and efficient operation of the massive vessel. The stokers worked tirelessly in the boiler rooms, feeding the furnaces that powered the ship, while the stewards and other crew members ensured that the passengers' journey was as comfortable and enjoyable as possible. The Titanic was not just a ship, it was a floating city, a marvel of human achievement and a symbol of a bygone era. Section 4. A fateful night, the iceberg collision. On the night of April 14th, 1912, tragedy struck. The Titanic, sailing at a speed of 22 knots, received multiple warnings of icebergs in the area. Despite these warnings, the ship maintained its course and speed. At 11:40 p.m, lookouts in the crow's nest spotted an iceberg directly in the Titanic's path. The alarm was raised, and the ship's engines were reversed, but it was too late to avoid a collision. The Titanic struck the iceberg on its starboard side, ripping a series of gashes in the hull below the waterline. The impact, though jarring, did not initially cause widespread panic among the passengers. Many were unaware of the severity of the situation. However, as water began to flood the forward compartments, the gravity of the situation became clear. Captain Smith and his officers quickly realized that the damage was significant and that the ship was in grave danger. Section 5. Chaos and Courage. The Titanic's Final Hours. As the Titanic began to sink, chaos and panic ensued. Passengers were ordered to don life jackets and assemble on the boat deck. The ship's crew struggled to maintain order as men, women and children rushed for the lifeboats. The lifeboats, designed to accommodate just over half of those on board, were quickly filled. Amidst the chaos, acts of courage and selflessness were displayed by both passengers and crew members. The band played on, providing a sense of calm amidst the mounting panic. Wireless operators Jack Phillips and Harold Bride tirelessly sent out distress signals, hoping to alert nearby ships to their plight. As the Titanic's bows sank lower in the water, the stern rose out of the sea, exposing the propellers and revealing the true extent of the ship's desperate state.